10. Amazing facts about Spartans. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for new and fresh history content. Thank you. Back to our content. Spartans have slaves called helots. These has a ratio of 1:10 per warrior to keep the massive number of slaves. A Spartan warrior is called hoplite. In Greece, a local must be a warrior to fight and protect their village. Phalanx was made up a rectangular row of men that were stacked 8 deep. The face of the phalanx could be any number of men depending on the size of the army, the enemy, and the battlefield. This is the main strategy, and this is what Spartan is known for. The agoge's purpose, other than to develop capable soldiers, was to instill loyalty to the city-state of Sparta and their fellow Spartan warriors. From the age of 7, Spartan boys were ingrained with nationalistic values and extreme physical training until the age of 30, when their education was complete. This was an idea by Lycurgus. Lycurgus was the legendary lawgiver of Sparta, credited with the formation of its eunomia, involving political, economic, and social reforms to produce a military-oriented Spartan society in accordance with the Delphic oracle. In order to be a warrior, as early as newborn baby was bathed by their mother with wine. For a delicate skin of a baby, it is like having an alcohol on an open wound. And if the baby passed, it is well examined by the council. If the council found out that the baby is either slow, weak, and has no potential of being a warrior, he will be cast out from a high cliff. Brasidas was the most distinguished Spartan officer during the first decade of the Peloponnesian War. He died during the Second Battle of Amphipolis while winning one of his most spectacular victories. Siliska is someone more people should know about. She was the first woman to win at the Olympic Games. She did this some 2,412 years ago in 396 BCE, and again in 392 BCE. The event that she won both times was the 4-horse chariot race. 298, rather than 300, Spartans died at Thermopylae. 300 is probably the first thing that most people associate with Sparta, both the 2006 Zack Snyder film, based on the graphic novel, and that 300 Spartans fought at the infamous Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BCE. However, that is not quite true. In the Battle of Thermopylae, 2 Spartans, Eurytus and Aristodemus, avoided death. Eurytus charged into battle and died, while Aristodemus stayed behind and later redeemed himself at the Battle of Plataea. The second Spartan, Pantites, was away delivering a message during the battle and was so ashamed that he hanged himself upon his return. Ultimately, only Aristodemus and Pantites survived the battle, though not for long. They used iron rods, rather than coins, as currency. Money, in the form of coinage, played a significant political role in the ancient world. Cities and rulers used coins to showcase their state's image and reinforce their authority. While famous coins like the Athenian owl and Roman twins Romulus and Remus were well known, Sparta initially did not have a coinage. However, King Arius later minted silver tetradrachms. Despite being considered myth, excavations in Sparta have revealed corroded iron spits, possibly the iron money referenced by Plutarch. This currency might have been displayed in Spartan sanctuaries, showcasing the great age of Lycurgus. Spartan mercenaries fought for the last Egyptian pharaoh. Ancient Sparta, often seen as xenophobic, had international dealings, as shown by King Agesilaus II's mercenary work in Egypt. In 362-1 BCE, he was summoned by Pharaoh Nectanebo I to lead Egyptian forces against the Persians. Political chaos ensued, with rebellions and desertions, but Agesilaus chose the right side and helped secure Nectanebo II as pharaoh. Nectanebo II paid him, but Agesilaus died on his way back to Sparta. Thank you for watching. Always remember that history is fun when you're around.